and welcome to this daily hypnosis session to stop intrusive thoughts. Intrusive thoughts are unwanted and uninvited guests of our mind that can sometimes cause distress, anxiety, and discomfort. They seem to pop out of nowhere and are often not a reflection of our wishes or our character. It's essential to remember that everyone experiences these thoughts to some extent. In this session, we aim to understand them better and discover techniques to manage and minimize their influence over our peace of mind. Remember, only listen to this hypnosis session in a safe and comfortable environment, never while driving or operating heavy machinery. Hypnosis should only be used by adults or with adult supervision. Now I want you to imagine a serene lake, its surface calm and unbroken. Imagine that you're sitting by the lake shore, feeling the gentle breeze on your skin, the comforting warmth of the sun, and it's quite relaxing, isn't it? Perhaps you notice the occasional ripple disrupting the tranquility of the lake. These ripples, they're much like our thoughts, appearing on the surface of our calm mind. Some are like gentle waves, while others are more disruptive, much like the intrusive thoughts we encounter. Now focus on your breath, flowing in and out. A gentle rhythm like the slow lapping of water against the shore. And as you draw in another breath, feel your mind settling, much like the lake returning to the calm after each ripple. And you might find that you're starting to relax without even trying. And just as we don't control the breeze that disturbs the water's surface, we don't control the arrival of intrusive thoughts. But we can control our reaction to them, much like you can choose to simply observe the ripples on the lake without judgment, without distress. Now, isn't that a comforting thought? And as we delve deeper into the serenity of this lake, let's venture into the depths. Much like the lake, your mind too has depth, doesn't it? On the surface, you might encounter ripples, waves, but deep down, it's calm and untouched. Just as the currents mold the lake floor, our thoughts, our experiences shape our mind. Some currents are more powerful, much like intrusive thoughts, but no matter how powerful, they can't disturb the depths. Imagine yourself gently sinking into these depths, leaving behind the ripples, the waves, the intrusive thoughts. And as you descend, you might notice a profound tranquility enveloping you, a sense of safety, a sense of control. You're in the heart of your mind, your sanctuary. In this space, you are in control. You can choose what affects you, what matters to you. And the deeper you go, the stronger this realization becomes. Now, as you continue to delve deeper into your mind, your sanctuary, you feel an incredible calm, a profound understanding. An understanding that you're much more than your thoughts, your fears and your anxieties. Now, isn't that empowering? Intrusive thoughts, much like uninvited guests, seem to arrive without warning, disrupting our peace, our tranquility. And often we find ourselves entangled in them, don't we? Reacting to them, fearing them, trying to suppress them. But here's an interesting thought. What if we simply observe them, much like a bird passing by? They come, they go, don't they? Just like ripples on the lake, our thoughts too arise and subside. And in the midst of these ripples, you may notice that certain thoughts appear louder, more persistent. These are often the intrusive thoughts, aren't they? But remember, just as the lake doesn't resist the ripples, you too can choose not to resist these thoughts. You can choose to observe them, to understand them, and in understanding you create a distance, a space that allows you to respond rather than react. Now imagine one such intrusive thought appearing on the surface of your mind. Notice how it tries to pull you in to create discomfort. But as you observe it, without judgment, without fear, it starts losing its power, doesn't it? And as this thought starts to fade, you might notice a sense of control, a sense of understanding. You're realizing that these thoughts, they don't define you. They're mere ripples on the surface of your mind, while you're the entire lake, vast and deep. Now let's introduce a comforting thought. What if every time an intrusive thought appears, you imagine it as a ripple on your lake? And as you watch this ripple, you can tell yourself, this is just a thought, it will pass. Now that feels relieving, doesn't it? And every time you do this, you're training your mind, training it to respond, to understand, to let go. And the more you practice this, the easier it gets. You see, much like any other skill, this understanding, this control, it develops over time. And every time an intrusive thought appears, it's an opportunity to practice this skill, an opportunity to grow, to learn and to evolve. But remember, it's okay to feel overwhelmed at times. It's okay to seek help, to ask for support. You're not alone in this journey, and in reaching out, you're empowering yourself. You're taking control of your healing, your growth. And just like a tree in a forest, you're part of a larger ecosystem. Your experiences, your insights, they're valuable, aren't they? They can help others, they can inspire them. And in doing so, you're not just helping them, but also helping yourself. Now let's embrace this journey. Let's navigate these ripples, these waves, these intrusive thoughts. Let's cultivate understanding, develop control. Let's transform these uninvited guests into opportunities, into lessons, into growth. So whenever you encounter an intrusive thought, remember you have the power, don't you? The power to understand, to observe, to let go. The power to transform these thoughts, these ripples into part of your journey, your growth and your understanding. And as you continue on this path, you might notice a change, a shift from fear to understanding, from reaction to response, from distress to calm. Now isn't that a comforting thought? Now as you gently ascend from the depths of your mind, from your sanctuary, feel the warmth of the sun, the gentle lapping of the water, beckoning you back. And as you rise, you're bringing with you a profound understanding, a powerful tool. Like a treasure diver emerging from the depths with a priceless artifact, you've discovered something valuable today. You've learned to observe, to understand, and to let go. And this is something you can carry with you, always. And as you return to the surface, feel your awareness expanding, connecting back to the world outside. Feel your body, the rise and fall of your breath, the sensation of the chair beneath you. You're becoming more and more aware. And when you're ready, when you feel comfortable, you can slowly open your eyes. But remember, as you wake, you're waking with a new understanding, a new perspective. You're waking as a stronger, more understanding version of yourself. And as you continue with your day, remember this serene lake, this sanctuary. Each time an intrusive thought appears, you can recall this place. You can choose to observe, to understand, and to let go. It's a powerful tool, a comforting reminder that you're much more than your thoughts. Thank you for your courage and your openness today. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. You're more than your thoughts, your fears, and your anxieties. Until next time, goodbye and good mental health.